Alright, so it's me, Chicken Daddy 16, and I'm recording the daily life of chickens. And these two are Easter eggers. They rarely get sick, and they're really good chickens. And subscribing, those are a surprise for later on their species. They're a mix of every one we have. And so first off with the day, it's feeding time. First off in the day. How do you? Yeah, that was a little bit too much. But anyway, it's feeding time. And they eat everything. They like to knock over all the food bowls. And it's actually in a sort of dominance. The bigger hens will peck at the little chickens' eyes to try to make them go blind as a sort of dominance to newer hens. And these ones I like them because they're feather patterns. That one looks like a cartoon. And in here we got the big hens, their sleeping area. This, if you were to touch it, it's hot. And this is where they go to sleep. For some reason, every single time the sun goes down, they come running up here into there. And this is where they used to hide when they were super little. They used to hide down there. And they have a habit of knocking down their water, so we tied it up to a rope and all that. And I've been having them for like a couple of months now. They're quite big. Not gonna lie. And so I'm gonna just be recording for pretty much half the day. I hope you enjoy, like and subscribe, because I really need this. This one's more darker, but it's bigger than that one. These ones, I usually feed them so they're begging me for food. And they have this little fake tree they can climb on and all that. And they have that box, and I guess dogs or possums kept on breaking in because there were holes in there. And like over here, we fixed the holes with like zip ties. So we ended up having to get some metal wire, and then it stopped doing. And then they stopped breaking in after the metal wire. And I highly recommend this type of food. These what they look, but they're a treat. So they're kind of like soda. You can't give them it all the time, but it's high on protein, high on calcium rich, and hens will love it. And it's 100% black solar fly larvae. Yeah, so they're pretty much mealworms. And what they do next is digging in the sand for scraps. Like they pretty much ate all the grubs out of that. They're currently trying to eat what's left of it. And they're digging in the sand. And then we have this bait that's also secure if you ask me. And we have some chickens over there, which we're going to be telling you they're like what species they are in like later videos. It's a surprise, guys. Next, play in the mini tree. They like to venture off sometimes. And it's getting close. And if you want to know what to do when it gets close to winter time and your chickens are like these and they don't know what to do, easy. If you have chickens that small, you should probably bring them back inside. And for chickens like these, I highly recommend getting this table. It's warm for them, and getting this bedding, it keeps all the hot air in. And I guess you can build something like this. We bought ours. And for the cracks, you can fill it with spray foam. The spray foam blocks all the cold air from getting in. And it's overall just really good for the chicks or chickens, no matter what you have. And I'm gonna search for some grubs for them to eat. Nope, just beetles. They don't eat beetles, they eat grubs. And they eat like garden pests, like ants and all that. So if you have a lot of ants, but yeah, they'll eat it, and they like to play on the tree a lot. Soon they'll go up here, then they'll go up there, then up there. Well, yeah, again, please subscribe. I really need this. And I'm going to record this one jumping off because it's about to jump. Why aren't you jumping? Yeah, well, it's not jumping. You can tell by their nose if they're a hen or not. Like that one, you see the black one's nose? It's not like scaly like this one. This one's a rooster. That one is not. The black one's a hen and the white one's a rooster. You can tell by their nose. And if you lift up their wings, there should be if there's a gap in between their wings, I think that'd make them a girl. And if their wings are straight, then that makes them a rooster. Anyways, like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. That's all I have to offer, guys. Please subscribe. I'm new. What's that? Like and subscribe. You heard them. Like and subscribe to make them happy.